Hello everyone, it's me Robert and I'm back for the next part of my review of Doctor Who The 11 Doctors set, and today I'm taking a look at the 5th Doctor, played by Peter Davison between 1982 and 1984. And here he is, and this is his appearance from season 19 to 21 in Doctor Who, so basically most of his time on Doctor Who, so from Castra Lavelva to the Caves of Androzani, which is awesome. And I will admit, at the beginning of this video, I may be a bit biased towards this figure, because Peter Davison is my favourite Doctor. Don't ask me why, I just really like his interpretation of the character. I think he did an amazing job on Doctor Who, and I just wish he had gotten a bit more time. But, enough said about that, let's take a look at the figure. Now then, this figure, the sculpt work is very, very nice. In fact, it is super accurate to what he looked. Now, previous incarnations before this set never came with the piece of celery. It was only in the 11 Doctors set that he actually came with the celery, making him complete, in effect. And it's just so nice. You have the white shirt underneath with the red buttons. Then underneath that you have this creamish white polo jacket with red stripes. You also have his creamy colour jacket, and on for the trouser legs you have a white, red and brown, which is amazing. And then of course you also have the celery painted. Now, another thing I love about this Doctor is his head sculpt. Now, it's not picking up the camera very well because it is white on a white background, so I apologise for that, but his head sculpt is just amazing. It captures his likeness extremely well, and the detailing on this figure continues all the way to the back as well. Now then, for this Doctor is also one of the most articulated from this set, and I'm not just saying that because I like the Doctor, he is. Now, his articulation is that his head can move left and right a lot, like that, which, if you've watched my previous reviews, you'll know is something that none of the other Doctors have been managed to do. His arms can also do 360 at the shoulder. They can swivel out and in, like so. They can bend at the elbow. His wrists can swivel. And he has a waist articulation. He can also go out at the legs, out like so, in. They can swivel at the hips, and they can bend at the knees. So, very good articulation for this Doctor. Now, his only accessory is a sonic screwdriver, which he is seen with throughout his time on Doctor Who. Again, very well detailed. You have the red tip for the head of it. You also have a black tip. You have goldish silver for the rim, and then the rest is silver. It's very, very nice, and it works as a nice accessory for him. Now, I am going to be a bit biased, however, there is one thing that I do not like about this figure, and that is nothing to do with the production on him. In fact, when I first got him, he was very well painted, but over time, and it's not going to show well on this camera, the painting of this red rim around his coat has started to degrade, which is not very good. It's probably because of one time when earlier on he was left out, rain got onto him. Don't ask me how, okay? So over time this paint has started to go, which is a shame. However, on camera it isn't picking that up, which is good. But in hand you can see it more often, especially on his face. It's just such a shame because it's such a great sculpt and it's such a nice Doctor. But hey, what can you do about it, people? What can you do? So, a quick size comparison. Here he is with the next Doctor, Colin Baker. As you can see, Peter Davison's figure is extremely taller. Again, I don't know if this was like this for the true actors, but for the toys, it's a nice comparison. And, yeah, just awesome, really. So, overall, this is my favourite figure of the set. Yes, it's because I like the actor, I like Peter Davison as the Doctor, but also, for me, it has the best sculpt, it has the best articulation, and even though the paint is wearing away, when I first got it, it was the best painted. It had the best quality controls on it. It didn't have much issues, so I'm just very grateful. So, there we are. That was my review of Peter Davison, Doctor Who figure. I hope you've enjoyed it, guys, and stay tuned next time when I'll be taking a look at Colin Baker, a Doctor who I think is not recognised enough. But until then, bye, guys.